Don't know where it came from. We just got home from the Adirondacks, walked in the house, and about an hour later, it just hit. I mean, it just hit that fast.
And today, the National Weather Service has confirmed that a tornado touched down in Steuben County on Monday night. Good evening. I'm Nick Witrini. Thanks for joining us for WENY News at 11 o'clock. Now, getting back to that tornado, a storm survey team confirmed that the twister tore through a part of Wayland, stretching almost 2 miles. WENY's Marcia Augustin spoke to the National Weather Service tonight and the people who were affected by it. Marcia?
That's right, Nick. The tornado touched down at approximately 7:30 p.m. Monday evening. Now, the National Weather Service says it lasted for about 5 minutes. Residents tell me they were totally blindsided by this tornado. Trees uprooted, cars damaged, roofs blown off. Donald Ellis says he's lived in Wayland for 20 years and has never seen anything like this. The storm ripped off a part of the roof on his barn. This tornado came through packing a punch.
It was so noisy. The wind was so strong. I never even heard this tree fall.
The National Weather Service classified the twister as an EF1, which means it had winds up to 90 miles an hour. Donald says he was worried the pine tree in front of his home would go down and was keeping an eye on it as it swayed back and forth.
And I'm going, that ain't going to stay there. It's got to go. Because most generally pine trees aren't rooted very much and they just flop right over if they have a big storm. But I'm surprised it didn't go over. But it just hit certain ways. I don't know. I mean, it took part of my roof off.
Mark Pellerito, the warning coordination meteorologist for the National Weather Services out of Binghamton, says the storm dropped a tornado just to the northwest of Wayland. It took about a 2-mile path through town and ended up dissipating southeast of Wayland. Until today, it was not clear if the damage was caused by a tornado, but the survey team came out and confirmed it with evidence left behind.
When we do conduct these surveys, sometimes it's straight line winds, sometimes it's a tornado. Whether it's going in a circle or going in a straight line doesn't matter as much as the speed. If it's 90 miles per hour in a straight line or in a circle like a tornado, it's going to sound like a freight train and it's going to cause a lot of damage.
Joel Stilson says he drove an hour to check on his friend Gail, who lives here on Buffalo Street next door to Donald. Her home was hit hard by the tornado, the front yard covered in a sea of fallen trees.
She said a tornado came down off the hillside and was blowing her furniture all around, and it wiped out all the trees in her yard.
Thank goodness residents I spoke with say no one got hurt, Nick.